this is Wendy, your Pampered Chef Consultant, and I just wanted to pop in here. I am going to be making some dill chex mix. I saw the recipe on Facebook and decided why not give it a try. I'm halving the recipe, and so it calls for 2 cups of rice chex and 2 cups of corn chex. I'm going to use our 2-cup prep bowl and pour the cereal in there. And then, you know, a little bit more is always good, right? I am actually going to use the rock crock to cook everything in the microwave. Crazy, right? So 2 cups of rice chex, 2 cups of corn chex. The prep bowls that I'm using, like I said, I'm using the 2-cup size. There's a 3-cup size, and there is also a 1-cup size. The 1-cup size is great for like salsas and dips, as well as for prep bowl. And so 2 cups of that. The next thing, again, I halved this recipe from what it originally called for, because it's just my husband and I in the house. So I didn't want to have too much. The next thing that it calls for is a cup of pretzels. I have the little pretzels here. I also got some dill flavored pretzels that I'm going to add in as well. I'm going to just use the stacking measuring cup and put in a cup of pretzels. You know, again, it's Chex Mix. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect, right? I'm going to kind of mix those things up. And then the actual recipe calls for a cup of pita chips, garlic pita chips. I'm going to do a half a cup of the garlic pita chips. I don't know why I can't say that. And a half a cup of the garlic rye chips. I love those rye chips. So they want them crushed up a little bit. And these measuring cups are great because you can see from an angle where you're at with the measurements. So I absolutely love that you can see that. And it's super easy to use with liquids or dry, whatever you're measuring. And then we're going to put in, like I said, it calls for a full cup of this, but we're going to use a half a cup of that. And then I'm going to use a half a cup of the rye chips. And again, I'm going to cook all of this in the microwave in the rock crock. So really good to know the rock crock can go in the microwave, it can go in the regular oven, it can go on the grill, it can go on the stove, it can go in the dishwasher. So absolutely love the rock crocks. And those are our dry ingredients. And then I am going to continue to use the prep bowl for our wet ingredients. I'm going to go grab our oil. And this is going to call for a 1/4 cup of oil. I have the Measure All. And so I'm going to use the Measure All, and that's why the glasses are here, and go to a 1/4 cup with the oil. It calls for vegetable oil, but I really prefer EVO. So the great thing about the Measure All, you can get it right up to the line, and then you just hit the bottom. It scrapes everything off the sides so nothing gets left behind. So that's a true 1/4 cup. We then need 2.5 tablespoons of pickle juice. Pampered Chef has several different measuring spoon options. So, and this is a really old one, but they have the ones where it's all in one. And then they have the stackable measuring spoons as well. So these all stack inside of each other. And again, 2.5 tablespoons of pickle juice. Love pickle juice. Just learned that you can marinate chicken in pickle juice. So apparently that's like a secret recipe ingredient for wings, is marinating it in pickle juice. We did it with chicken strips last week. Really, really good. We're gonna try it with wings this week. So 2.5 tablespoons. Like I said, I love pickle juice, so I might put a little smidge more in there just because. And then we have 1 tablespoon of dill. Pampered Chef makes all sorts of pantry products. So they have their all different seasonings. And again, we need 1 tablespoon of dill. And it says that you can start with less and add what you want. But I know I'm gonna be good with a full tablespoon. And then all of that gets mixed together. And it's gonna get poured over what I have in the rock crock. And then the rock crock is gonna go straight into the microwave for 5 minutes. So all this goodness is gonna just get poured right over everything in here. Don't want to leave the dill behind, right? Stir it all in. I know this is my fancy stirrer, but you can use any kind of utensils on the rock crock. It is heated and baked clay. It gets put in the kiln at 725 degrees Fahrenheit. Is how they bake it. So that's why it's able to go on the grill and in the oven and stove and microwave and dishwasher, all that good stuff. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. Again, you have to like dill, but it's all getting mixed in there. And you could throw in some nuts if you wanted some like almonds in here. Don't know how dill and almonds work, but you could throw in some nuts. I'm sure peanuts would be great in here. And I'm going to stick this in the microwave for 5 minutes. And that is the quick dill Chex Mix recipe. And the crock pot went in, or I'm sorry, the rock crock went in the microwave. It can be used like a crock pot. It has a stand that you can put it in that can keep things warm, or that you can use it as a slow cooker. So it is a great all-purpose product. Have a fantastic Friday, Teresa's friends. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will chat with you later. Bye.